Oh, what the? Damn.
Hmm?
Uh, this AI Kathy got rolled a 0 to stay on the monster town square she was on, so she could save the town. That feels like cheating.
Oh, you're playing your
Hmm.
solo?
Yeah, until Wolfo gets here, because this is a boring ass stream until that.
Listen. We can riff. We can just riff.
Riff on what?
You know, on ourselves. You know, have a little conversation.
Yeah, and we can do that while I play this game.
True, true.
Perry, you had your first kickboxing class, I think, was it?
And my second.
Second, okay. How's that going?
I'm enjoying it so far. It's one of those things where like, yeah, I was able to, like, self-teach and all that. Like certain things perform for like punches and stuff. But one, I'm not used to kicks, and two, actually putting into practice is a separate, thing. It's one of those things where like, yeah, I can do that part right, but I didn't realize I was being stiff when I move like this, or when I'm in that situation, or here's an awkward combination I've ever practiced because it didn't feel natural.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Also, I think I kicked a heavy bag wrong the other day and bruised my foot.
Oh.
You gotta
Yeah,
learn
so
how
that's
to
fun.
move your body freely.
Yeah, but I like it. It's pretty decent work up a sweat kind of deal, and I like learning how to fight good. I'm also gonna, like, aside from the boxing and kickboxing, I'm gonna start the BJJ stuff in some amount of time, but like the total for sign up, because you got application fee plus your first month, so it was pricey. So I'm waiting until next paycheck to order a gi or anything.
Yeah. Like pricey to sign up, and also you gotta buy like gear. Like if you don't already have boxing gloves and wraps.
Yeah, I bought some of that stuff during this like couple months where I was figuring out what my finances would look like and make sure I could afford stuff like this. So I have most of the stuff I need. I still need to get headgear, and I don't think the class requires it, but it's just a good idea. A cup.
Ah, yeah.
So I have a pair of hand wraps. I have my gloves. I have a mouth guard. I have shin guards. I just need those other two things, and then I will. But I don't even need the mouth guard, shin guards, or headgear until I'm like in the like level 2 intermediate class. Because that's when you would start actually doing any sparring.
Mm-hmm.
So really, my next purchase should be just the gi for BJJ. Got corn on the cob from Leanne.
I think I have like some wraps somewhere. If I dig around in my room, I should probably find some.
Have you looked into like, since our conversation the other day, have you looked into any of the like classes around you that you mentioned?
Not really. I know about where they are, but I haven't really looked into like pricing and all that, like what specifically they teach. Let me actually look into that BJJ gym.
I mean, we got nothing better to do right now. So as I like look into more like fighting and martial arts stuff over time, like online as well, you start to see like, oh, what's annoying stuff in this community overall. And one thing I found is it's a bit of overlap with the internet fitness community actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know Bradley Martin, right?
No.
The big gym YouTuber. He's done a lot of stuff with like the Brofessor and shit.
No idea.
I know about
Uh,
I know the professor. I don't think I'm familiar with Bradley Martin too much.
Oh, he's in a bunch of Dom's videos. But he's like a big dude and he's a big fitness YouTuber. I never watch his content because he just doesn't have enough of a real personality that's entertaining to me.
Mhm.
But apparently he does a podcast where he does interviews with like athletes or fitness influencers, anyone relevant to his shit.
Yeah.
And he's very like, he's not completely uneducated about the science and stuff, but he's very gym bro, it feels like to me. But anytime a fighter is on his stream, he will inevitably ask, but do you think you could take me in a street fight? He's like, yes, I can take you in a street fight. I was like, but I'm 260, bro. I weigh 260. And that's his whole argument. And every single professional fighter goes, yeah, you say that like it means something to me.
Right. Weight is an advantage.
If you're on
That's it.
comparable skill level. That's...
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's an advantage. That's it. It is not the be-all, end-all of a fight.
My favorite was Nate Diaz was on his podcast. He's like, you think you could take me to street fights? Like, you're a podcaster, brother. And everyone just starts laughing their asses off.
Also, street fight. That's no holds barred.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I could bring a knife.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that the only advantage of big guys in a street fight is that there could be a sidewalk so that their big move, because every big guy wants to do the one thing where they pick you up and slam you on the ground. That's their go-to because they don't know how to fight. But they can do that and that'll do damage. It's like if my head hits the corner of a sidewalk while you're doing that, yeah, I'm concussed, possibly dead. You have to get to that point first, and if the other guy is good at grappling, fucking good luck. Cause like they'll make they know how to avoid getting picked up and moved around. And like yeah, if you outweigh somebody by 100 pounds, they know how to be careful about you, man.
okay, so there's a BJJ gym that seems to be owned by Carlos Gracie Jr.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it reminds me of like when people talk about like, oh yeah, I'll fight you anytime, anywhere, and all this sort of stuff, and it's like, and the other guy's like, yeah, good, I'll bring a gun.
My favorite is when like proven fighters like a Floyd Mayweather or some shit are like doing their thing, and somebody's like, nah, I could take them, and then they'll be at like the same event, or someone's like, okay. They'll start talking shit because they know someone will film on their phone and social media buzz and all that shit. So they'll just turn and be like, do you have your boxing stuff with you now? And then suddenly, well, no, I can't do it right now, but I totally could, though.
It's you know, it's put up or shut up type shit. Don't just fucking...
The people that do that and say all that stuff, they're never schizos who would actually do it.
Like, I'd never fucking go to somebody and be like, yeah, I could take you in a fight. No. Fucking... Like, I ain't been in a fight in years. Years and years.
I've never been in a fight that properly finished.